The decision you just made to watch this video, it might not have actually been yours. In the 1980s, a scientist ran an experiment that shook the entire world. He proved that your brain decides 0.3 seconds before you consciously make a choice, and you never even notice. So the real question is, do you actually control your life, or are you living inside an illusion? By the end of this video, you'll start questioning every decision you make. Let's get into it. What is free will? Free will means you make your own decisions, free from any outside force. When you choose coffee over tea or decide to talk to someone, it feels like you are the one making that choice. But neuroscience tells a very different story. In 1983, neuroscientist Benjamin Libet ran a simple but shocking experiment. He told participants, move your wrist whenever you feel like it, anytime you want. Meanwhile, their brain activity was being recorded using an EEG. What did he find? A specific brain signal called the readiness potential started firing before the person consciously felt like they had decided to move their hand. In other words, by the time someone felt they had chosen to move their hand, their brain had already made that call. How big was this gap? About 300 milliseconds. Later studies went even further. Some researchers showed that brain activity could predict a decision several seconds before the person became consciously aware of it, sometimes up to 7 to 10 seconds early. What does this mean? That by the time you feel like you're choosing something, the choice may have already been made. Your conscious mind just finds out about it afterward. Determinism. Is everything already set in stone? This isn't just about one experiment. Physics backs this idea too. Determinism is the concept that everything in the universe, every atom, every particle, is simply the result of what came before it. If you knew the exact starting state of the universe and all the laws of physics, you could theoretically predict the future. Your brain is made of atoms and neurons too. If they follow the laws of physics like everything else, then your decisions might just be chemical reactions that were already determined long before you were even born. But there's a twist. Quantum mechanics. Quantum randomness. Can it save free will? At the quantum level, particles aren't perfectly predictable. There's genuine randomness, like when a radioactive atom decays. Some scientists wonder, maybe quantum randomness plays a role in how the brain makes decisions. But here's the problem. If your decision is random, that doesn't make it free either. Being random and choosing something yourself are two different things. Rolling a dice is random too, but the dice doesn't have free will. So quantum physics doesn't really rescue free will either. So what's the truth? Based on the evidence so far, number 1, the brain appears to make decisions before consciousness catches up. Number 2, the universe seems to follow deterministic laws. Number 3, randomness doesn't grant freedom either. Some philosophers accept this and call it hard determinism, the idea that free will is entirely an illusion. But others, called compatibilists, argue differently. They say free will doesn't mean being free from the laws of the universe. Instead, it means acting according to your internal desires, values, and reasoning, without external force controlling you. So what's the final answer? Science is still divided on this. But one thing is clear, the free will we feel every day isn't as simple as it seems. Next time you make a choice, whether it's picking your drink or a career decision, stop and think, was that really your decision, or had your brain already made it for you? If this video made you think differently, hit the like button and let me know in the comments, which side are you on? Is free will real, or is it an illusion? Subscribe, because in the next video, we're diving into T's next topic.